What characterizes Chopin's music? To me, first and foremost, it's the sense of nostalgia. Nostalgia for his Polish spent youth after he moved to France, as well as his great taste that we hear through his music for a sense of legato, the connectedness of the notes, and a singing quality to his music. We know that he was a big enthusiast of Italian opera. Italian opera was all the rage in those days. He spoke highly of Bellini. He wrote a set of variations on a theme of Rossini's. He knew his opera. For example, here's a Bellini aria you might have heard. Some of the common musical and technical pitfalls that we encounter with people playing Chopin is a sense of rubato, meaning timing, flexible timing of the music that is arbitrary and is not in keeping with the shaping of the phrase, as well as a sort of a cloudy, impressionistic, quote-unquote, sound that is, to me, antithetical to the Chopin aesthetic. We have learned sort of an apocryphal story that Chopin insisted that when his music is played, the left hand, the accompaniment, keeps strict rhythm, while the right hand with the melody has freedom of rhythm and expression against the backdrop of the left hand, just like an Italian opera singer would do. Back in Chopin's day, there was a huge proliferation of different piano makers vying for the spotlight. Some of Chopin's favorite brands, so to speak, were the Erard and the PLEYEL, which he used to compose his greatest masterworks. This poetry has a setting for the PLEYEL piano sound that Chopin might have heard when he composed. I will demonstrate this by playing the 7th A major prelude of Chopin, with the first half of it being in the PLEYEL sound setting, and I will switch thereafter to the modern piano setting. Check this out. Because of Chopin's deep emotional ties to his homeland, a lot of his music has to do with the dance forms familiar to him from his youth. There are plenty of mazurkas, which is a dance of lots of dotted rhythms, very mercurial and very rowdy at times, unless Chopin chooses to write a piece which is more nostalgic in nature. I'll give you an example. Here is a mazurka, Opus 7, number 1. there are a set of waltzes, one of which is a famous one you might have heard. Some more dotted rhythms. Those are slightly longer than mazurkas and a little bit more through composed with a longer phrase and perhaps a little more singing emotional quality to them. There are several polonaises, such as this one. Those are sprawling, sometimes heroic, but extremely virtuoso and flashy pieces. Another trope of the Chopin style are his fantastical flights of fancy, ornamental passages. No one like Chopin does this. I'll give you an example. Here's the very first nocturne in the book, Opus 9, number 1. Now notice what he does with this very simple melody in the very next measure. Only several measures later, same melody, different take. And so on. This is not even one of the best examples. They abound in pretty much every piece that Chopin ever wrote. And to me, these ornamental passages, these extemporizations on a theme, signal the different ways one might need to feel about the melody. Sometimes it is heart-wrenchingly wrought. Sometimes it is simple and reflective. Sometimes it's whatever you'd like it to be. Chopin continues to enjoy an enduring legacy for all the obvious reasons, the wonderful emotionality and the passion in his music, the feeling without sentimentality that is so important. His music is always sincere, always genuine. None of the extemporization is ever arbitrary or superfluous. So I think it is for this reason that Chopin speaks to listeners still, and he still evokes the same feelings that he probably felt when he wrote it.